seems that we are living in unusually chaotic times. Many of us feel overwhelmed and confused by the constant barrage of messages and public debates about current global problems. But is this perceived chaos real or imagined? Every generation has many issues to address. Perhaps our sense of overwhelm is only driven by our easy access to information in this age of smartphones and 24-hour television news programming. I would agree that the information age may be a contributing factor to our collective anxiety about the state of the world. But I also believe that we are in a period of great change. There are a multitude of significant social, political, and economic issues that ceaselessly clamor for our time and attention. Economic instability, poverty, crime, environmental degradation, global warming, sovereign debt, human rights, privacy, genetic engineering. The list goes on and on. Every hour of every day, it's a litany of human conflict and bad news. It's no wonder that many people feel compelled to distract themselves with mindless television, computer games, and celebrity gossip. Popular culture nonsense may be a form of self-medication against the misery of the world. The bombardment of distressing news seems to come randomly, and many events appear to be unrelated. But are we failing to see the forest through the trees? Is there a pattern to all of these seemingly isolated incidents? When viewed from a broader perspective, clearly humanity is now in an era of momentous and tumultuous change. A great shift that will affect the planet and everything on it. If I had to describe the current state of the entire world in one word, it would be unsustainable. We are consuming the Earth's resources such that they will dwindle and disappear within a few centuries. Also, in many countries, these sovereign entities serve themselves and powerful members of the government rather than the population they represent. In addition, most national economies confer huge financial benefits on a handful of individuals and corporate entities while pushing great costs onto the public. Prevailing social structures tend to put psychopaths and incompetents into important leadership positions. While it seems that the world has been this way forever, centuries of modern civilization is but a brief moment in our planet's history. Undeniably, humanity cannot continue down this path indefinitely. Whether it's by external forces or internal stresses or both, civilization will and must change. The status quo is not sustainable. Everything is changing. Social, economic, and political environments are all shifting simultaneously. So why is there so much conflict and strife? Of course, those who benefit the most from current circumstances have every reason to resist change. In point of fact, those empowered by the current system will do everything possible to avoid change. In addition, ordinary people will resist these big shifts as well. Change, even if it is ultimately for the better, is very scary. Those who are in control understand the power of the unknown and will take every opportunity to instill fear of change into the public psyche. Ultimately, these efforts to preserve the status quo will fail, but they will also be a source of great discord and unhappiness. Rather than resisting these major changes, we should embrace them. Certainly, I am in no way saying that the shift will be easy, smooth, or even yield positive results. Because change is inevitable, our time and effort will be much better spent preparing for what's next. Of course, we don't really know what the future of civilization will look like. This is very much a guessing game. So all we can do is predict and prepare based on the information available. The purpose of this video series is to examine the coming changes and help prepare to survive and thrive in all possible future circumstances. In these videos, we will try to make sense of the senseless and calm the jitters of dealing with the unknown. In the next video, we will look at some of the changes on the horizon. Thank you for watching this introductory video. This is the Suburban Sentinel. Please thumbs up and subscribe if you like what you see. Questions and enlightening comments are always welcome. Be safe, everybody.